Not too long ago, I multi-sowed a load of radish. So there's 4 or 5 seeds in each cell, and they've come up quite well. And these are called French breakfast. So now they've got to this size, I'm going to get them outside, and I know exactly where I want to put these because they're fast growing and they're very shallow rooted. And in the container garden, I've got a wooden ladder with boxes on it that we made, so we can put small shallow rooted plants in. So let's go and plant some of these in that. So this is that planter I was talking about. We've already got strawberries in top, some of which are going red as well. But we've got these spare ones, so we might as well get something in them. And we'll start off with these radish. So, as I was saying, multi-sown. Nice root system at bottom. Does need untangling a little though. And then we'll get some of these plugs in here. And radish are your fastest growing vegetables from seed sowing to harvest. So these will be ready in just a few weeks. The great thing about them is they don't need a lot of space to grow, so that's why they're a favourite, and usually one of the first sowings of the year as well, because they're also cold hardy. So that didn't take long, and we've got 12 multi-sown plugs in there of French breakfast radish. I've also got loads of these tomato plants left, and I don't want to waste any. So I'm just going to experiment with them out here. I've dug this bit of land over, and I'm going to give it a rake and then put some of these tomato plants in and see how they do. So let's get some of these in. So that's another quick job done. These are gardeners' delight tomato plants, and we'll see how they do outside this year. I'm also going to put a pepper plant in here just to see how it does. Normally I wouldn't plant peppers outside in UK, but I've got quite a lot of them, so I might as well try, see what happens. For that reason. I think I'll put 2 in. Another job done. Then I'm going to put a cucumber plant at the base of this tree, so maybe we can pin it up and try and get it to grow all the way to the top. It's worth a try. The spares. We'll see how that gets on. I've still got all these sweet corn plants as well, and they've just been sat in these cells for ages, and it's not doing them any good because they're starting to discolour a little bit. So I think I'm just going to dig a little square out in the beer garden and pop them in there. And I think I'll put them just here. Now we can get them in. Well, now we've got those sweet corn in. And these are those mini pot ones that you grow for 3-inch sweet corns. So you don't even need to pollinate them. And they're in an ideal place here because they're perfect for chucking on barbecue. Which we happen to have just over there. Don't dig my plants up, bird. We've got another little visitor collecting for its babies in holly tree. So another job well done today. I've also put a few spare tomato plants in here with these French beans. Any space that I can use in garden, I'll plant something. So we've planted out quite a few things today. We put them in random places as well, just to see how they get on. And I think later I'll fire that homemade barbecue up, because apparently tomorrow the rain's back all day. So today we've done quite a bit of planting in that garden, container garden, beer garden and various other places, wherever we can find some space to plant some of these plants that we've still got in pots at the moment. June is your main time for getting as much planted out as you can, because in just a couple of months the nights will start drawing in again, so we're going to lose daylight and it may start to drop a little colder as well. So I tend to go a little plant out crazy in June, because everywhere I can see a foot of spare space. If I've got a plant, it's going in, because I'd rather try and get something than not bother and be guaranteed to get nothing. So if you want to see how the plants do that I've put outside, which normally would be planted in a greenhouse, then just hit that subscribe button and press that notifications bell, and I'll see you on the next video. You all take care. Thank you.